You might think you understand your German Shepherd, but what if I told you that most owners are completely misreading their dog's signals every single day? That loyal stare, it might not mean what you think. That sudden barking out of nowhere, there's a hidden message in it. German Shepherds aren't just dogs. They're one of the most intelligent and emotionally complex breeds on Earth. And today, we're breaking down the secrets behind their behavior that even some vets overlook. If you've ever wondered what your Shepherd is really thinking, this video will change how you see your dog forever. German Shepherds are born communicators, but their language is subtle and misunderstood. For example, when your dog follows you from room to room, it's not just loyalty, it's a deep-rooted instinct to protect and stay connected to their pack leader. This breed was developed to be hyper-aware of their surroundings, constantly scanning for danger and reacting to your emotional state. They feel your stress. They know when you're sad. They can even sense tension in a room before you do. This isn't just behavior, it's biological loyalty fused with elite-level intelligence. Now, let's talk about barking. One of the biggest mistakes owners make is trying to shut down barking without understanding why it's happening. German Shepherds bark with purpose. Whether it's guarding, warning, or expressing boredom, every bark carries a message. If your Shepherd is barking excessively when left alone, that's not defiance, it's anxiety. They're mentally active dogs, and if they're not challenged, they create their own jobs. That's when you start seeing destruction, disobedience, or random outbursts. But it's never random to them. Let's dive into body language. The classic upright ears, alert stance, and intense stare. They're not just signs of aggression or arousal. In German Shepherds, those signals are part of a detailed vocabulary. A subtle tail flick can mean they're assessing something new. A sideways glance could be them checking your reaction before they act. Understanding these cues is like learning a foreign language, but once you do, your bond skyrockets. Suddenly, your dog isn't acting out, they're communicating. And you're finally listening. Here's a truth many first-time owners don't hear. German Shepherds crave structure. Without rules, they become anxious and reactive. But when they have boundaries, routines, and clear expectations, they thrive. This is why so many vets and trainers recommend consistent command training. Because it's not just about obedience, it's about giving the dog a sense of control and stability. A Shepherd without a job is a ticking time bomb. But give them purpose, even small daily tasks, and they become calm, focused, and fulfilled. Now, let's tackle the emotional side. German Shepherds form deep, lasting attachments with their owners. If you've ever felt like your Shepherd was too clingy, it's not neediness, it's imprinting. Once bonded, they become emotionally dependent, which is why sudden changes, like moving, new family members, or long separations, can trigger depression or anxiety in them. This is also why harsh training methods or yelling can break their spirit. Gentle consistency always wins with this breed. And here's something most people don't expect. German Shepherds are incredibly sensitive to routine. Miss a walk or skip training for a day, and they notice. Not just physically, but emotionally. They might act distant or restless, and it's not defiance. It's a disruption of their internal rhythm. Vets often advise keeping feeding, exercise, and training schedules tight for exactly this reason. It keeps their minds sharp and their behavior balanced. So, what's the real secret to unlocking your German Shepherd's full potential? Understanding that they are emotional athletes. They need mental stimulation as much as physical exercise. That means puzzle games, scent work, obedience drills, not just a backyard to run in. When you stimulate their minds, their behavior changes dramatically. They become calmer, more responsive, and more affectionate. And that's when you realize you don't just have a dog, you have a partner. If this opened your eyes to your German Shepherd's behavior, drop a comment below and tell us your biggest aha moment. And if you want to learn what it takes to train your Shepherd like a protection dog, or how they stack up against Malinois or Rottweilers, click the next video right here. You won't believe the comparisons.